Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. I'm Allison Rogers, Instructional Technology Specialist here at RESA, and today's Tech Tip Tuesday is going to focus on how to use the page setup feature in Google Slides to create various publications and newsletters. So sometimes the formatting in Google Docs lacks the ability to layer objects or some of the formatting you might want. So instead of using a Google Doc to create, for example, a newsletter, you can actually use Google Slides. So I've got just a sample Google slide right here. You just fill in your text in the text box. You can drag and drop images. You can use this feature to right-click the image and then select order, and you can bring it to the front or send to the back, so then the text is overlaying the image. You can also use the Explore feature that we've talked about before to actually search for specific images or whatever it is that you're looking for. So I could say I want to pull in this image from Explore and I want to resize it, or maybe I want to have the whole thing be sort of like the background, so I can just drag and drop it in and pick the order, send to back, and my text is overlaying the image now. So I can play around with the formatting, get it to look the way that I want it to. I can add some images, add more text, add more slides, and so on. But if I want to just have a one-page newsletter type of view, then I want to go to the File, Page Setup option, and I'll show you what you can do with that. So I'm going to, instead of have widescreen, I'm going to select Custom, and I'm going to change this to 8.5 by 11. So then instead of having slides, I can actually have like a regular sheet of paper, and it will shift that, and I can adjust it. So it's essentially creating a Google Doc that is a little bit more user-friendly. And if I want to play around with this further, I've got an example of like a newsletter that I could use. So basically I'm using a lot of the features that I would normally use in like Word or Google Docs, but I'm using it in Google Slides that has a lot more format options for me, and I've just changed it to 8.5 by 11 so I could print this out as like a normal newsletter to send home. So that's it for today's Tech Tip Tuesday. If you have an idea, question, or suggestion for a Tech Tip Tuesday topic, email me and your idea may be featured in a future training or Tech Tip Tuesday blast.